Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, United States. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I'm not talking that loud. So I'm in bed. So excuse like this. My name is Jen. The channel is Faith Made Legacy. I just wanted to hop on live. Haven't been on for a while, and haven't made any videos. Which, as always, I am super behind with and have some really good ideas. But anyways, we won't go into that. So right now, as a lot of you know, I have actually, I don't know if a lot of you know, I had talked about in a couple videos about getting my peer support certificate out here in Texas. I moved to Texas in July and passing the state exam and everything like that. But I don't know. I haven't done a video about it. I've been planning on it. I actually got like the most amazing job. And gosh, so much to say about that. Again, I was going to do a full video, but I am here live. Haven't been live in a while. Do miss connecting with my subscribers and everything like that. And know that I'm just like way behind. Not way behind, but that I just could be more productive and consistent with this channel. So I got a job working in like the county mental health authority um, full time as a peer provider, recovery coach, you know, um, just peer support, peer specialist, like so many different ways you could say it. And I just finished on Friday, which would have been, let's see, today's the 28th. So I don't even know. Um, I don't even know. Today is the Saturday after. Hey, Pinoy, thank you for stopping on. How are you? I'm just catching everyone up a little bit here. So I had started a new job, um, like a dream job that I never thought I would get, my own office, my own laptop. I mean, this is coming from someone who hasn't really worked in 13 years in a place. Um, and definitely not full time. And with my mental health issues and stuff like that, it's not something I thought that I could do or that I might ever do again. So I did the 2 weeks of orientation. And then Sunday, last Saturday, I started having like a scratchy throat. I was super exposed to COVID at my work, very large breakout there. A lot of people had it. So I wasn't really surprised that I had to miss after coming out of orientation my first week, which is this week, because I have COVID, and my whole entire household has it, including my son. Um, this is my second time having it, and the first time was November 2020, and this is has been nothing compared to it. The main issue I think with this has been my fatigue. In the beginning, like was like sore throat and cough, and I still do have like a cold, but definitely has been the fatigue. Like I've been sleeping like nonstop. I had that the first time as well, but it was worse. Like it was more like I could barely even like walk to the door. It lasted like 6 weeks. Again, this was November 2020 the first time. So right now is January, I want to say 29th of 2022. So um, I'm not experiencing anything like it was before. Last time I almost went to the hospital. It lasted about 6 weeks. So today is a week from my onset of symptoms. Um, and for the other adults in my house, they're a few days behind me. And my son, he tested positive with a home test the other day. So, I'm not really sure with him, but he is home from school. He has been. But anyway, so I missed after my orientation, my first week of going. Now, my work is super understanding, especially for someone who's brand new. They do have 2 weeks of COVID pay, so that will be cool. Because I'm like brand new. I've gotten one paycheck so far, and I will get paid for these couple weeks of having to be home. But yeah, I can't stay awake for the life of me. So, anyways, I wanted to come on here though. Oh yeah, we're good, Pinoy. We're totally, totally good. And I hope that anyone else, who's struggling with COVID right now and the whole time and everything like that is, doing well. And sorry for all the tragic stories that have happened. Am I vaccinated? I'm not going to even discuss that because I just think it's completely irrelevant. Plenty of people are getting through this strain, and that doesn't seem to make a difference. And I don't even want to get into all that. I don't think it matters. What matters is that we're all doing well. And so anyway, so today is technically day 7 of my onset of symptoms, but like the first day was just like a scratchy throat. So kind of like day 6, I don't know. I would never have gotten tested. I did not get tested my first time, but I knew because I lost my sense of taste and smell and all that stuff. And just obviously at that time, there was a high surge. I lived in Arizona at the time, so I knew. And then I did get tested for my antibodies after, but I did not feel good enough to go anywhere and get tested. Wow, really, Pinoy? That is amazing. Yeah, you guys are lucky. I was first in a real populated high area for it, and then now it was this this new job I have. There's just a lot of people out with it, so I kind of knew that was coming. But anyway, one thing I do have also typical, which happened I guess a couple days ago, is loss of taste and smell. Not too big of a deal. But anyways, I wanted to get into it a little bit. So, as far as my new job, so my own office, I'm going to be facilitating groups in a mental health setting as a peer. I'm going to be shadowing someone now that I'm done with orientation. I'll be shadowing someone for a while. And it's just so too bad that like my very first day, but at least I got through the orientation. So this should have started Monday. I probably won't be back until a week from this coming Monday. Again, today is Saturday. So because they really just don't want us back for 10 days. There's such a large break out there. And because also, I'm getting the whole time COVID pay. So I'm just going to stay home and it's still in my house and stuff like that. But, yes. So about that job, Pinoy. So the thing is though, it is like an amazing job, and I feel like it's like a calling and stuff like that. But I also feel like I have to pay attention and kind of pay attention to God and stuff like that, because I have had some really bad, like psychological, what was the word I'm looking for? Like, not symptoms, but like, issues from work. The last time I worked full time, something on my screen, was at Goodwill. This is 13 years ago, and that lasted for 3 months, and I had to quit for mental health reasons, and it put me in a real bad place for a long time. Then again, oh my gosh, these lives, I can never. Okay. Then again, I started doing some peer support in Arizona in between the 13 years, only 2 hours a day. And that is what put me, that was in 15 or 16. And that is what put me in that, among like some other things that were going on at the time, and then some medication situations, and just like a whole long thing. But I had my one and only hospitalization, and so that was after that summer. Or that was the whole summer, and that was after working. Excuse me, you guys, I'm like real loopy because I'm just like sleeping. The fatigue is definitely like real with this virus. So, not that it isn't with any virus, but it is so like odd. Like I can't stay awake. But anyways, so I do like wonder, I'm gonna go with it, and I'm excited about it. And I'm so excited, like, and humbled and honored that like they even gave me this job. But I really don't know if that's what I'm supposed to be doing, um, and how it will work out and everything like that. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on that. I really wanted to do a video, but gosh, you guys, like, I have a whole thing of content in here of videos I want to do. I'm going to show you guys. One of them was obviously going to be about my job. I did talk about passing the peer support test. I did want to explain because a lot of people are like, what is peer support and stuff like that. So there is a lot of videos I need to do. Some of them I have, like, positive benzo recovery. Don't watch people on videos struggling through recovery, because I do that a lot. That really I wanted to make a video about that because I know a lot about benzo recovery. I've done it like 5 times, always been reinstated. That's a whole nother video. A lot of you know that about me. Another one is drug addiction more stigmatized. Is drug addiction more stigmatized than mental health? I wanted to do one about a Celebrate Recovery Bible video, because I have an actual Celebrate Recovery Bible. And for those of you who don't know what Celebrate Recovery is, it's just it's actually a 12-step program, but it's faith-based. So, and it touches on a lot of things, not just substance use, but trauma. The same thing as regular 12-step program, but faith-based. All right. This is one that don't know if I'm ready to, but I will just talk about it here. When I called the police on myself in meth psychosis, that will make a good video, but I really don't know if I'm ready to tell that story. Thank you, Pinoy. I know that's what I'm gonna do. I mean, it's been hard. Like the schedule is 8 to 5, so I'm getting up at 6. It's a hard situation right now because I don't have a vehicle, so someone's driving me to and from work, which is, I never like to be that kind of burden. That's really hard for me. And like the city buses are not the same as like a big city here. I don't live in a big city anymore for the first time in my life, so it's weird. ECT treatments and my experience with that. How long did it take me to get addicted to meth? Trying heroin when I was 18. Interviews. Oh yeah, I have many interviews to do. A get to know me video, I guess, even though I think a lot of you do. But, what's this? Oh, a video about my faith during one of my evictions, learning about faith and peace and calm I had the whole time. That was before I moved into my last apartment complex, which was very traumatizing and stressful and hard on my son and I because of a lot of the situations. And that's what brought us out here to Texas from Arizona. So that's a video I'm thinking of. Bible verses that help with or to go to with different things. Probably like a lot of the ones I go to with my spiritual battle are anxiety. let's see. I know I made a video on that I quit smoking weed on April 6th, basically after 20 years with some clean time in between. But I was going to do a video on how hard it was to quit smoking weed after 20 years, because I kind of feel like I didn't really put that in the video. And once again, like most of my videos, it seems to be like all over the place. So, you know, in the small city, yeah. Yeah, you know, I thought I would. I'm really missing a lot of the big city and stuff like that, but yes. Um, okay. A testimony of how my channel started as just vlogging my anxiety and panic attacks. So that was what my channel was originally, was just vlogging anxiety and panic attacks. And it's like come a long way, because I really I still have anxiety, and I even have the occasional panic attack, but it's not like that all day. So I don't just pick up the phone and start vlogging, you know what I mean? 1 year since COVID, I guess that was in November that I was thinking of that, but I guess we're past that video right now, so we could erase that. Let's erase that. We don't need to do that video. Okay. Let's see. Okay, short. What does this say? Not sure what that one means. Stigma. Okay, so sometimes I might, talking about like sometimes I might have to just take time out, and yes, I can my day to bring down my anxiety, just like some people have to check their blood sugar. So yeah, so the stigma, like with anxiety and with like, oh, well, I have anxiety too, I can't do this, how people are. Hey sis. How are you, girl? um so I was thinking of doing like a video about that, because sometimes I just have to do that, you know what I mean? And it's the same, like I've just, it's stigmatized. I mean, like sometimes I just have to take time out of my day and bring my anxiety down in order to go forward. Hey Keisha, how are you, sis? How's everything going with you? I am so sorry I haven't been on YouTube. I'm so bad. I really just wish that I was more consistent and everything like that. My sis. Two of my favorite people in the world on here. Literally in the world. Panoy. Oh, are you, girl? Oh gosh. Yeah, my everyone in the house here is so I'm sorry to hear. I know. Um this is my second time having COVID. The first time was in November, I was saying earlier, of 2020, and it was way worse. Lasted about like 6 weeks, and lots of different symptoms and stuff. So I still have like some symptoms, and basically, like everyone says, like the fatigue is crazy. Like I can't stay awake and stuff. But other than that, oh, absolutely, Pinoy. Everybody, please check out Pinoy's new video. Um, he does awesome videos. He's very friendly, and he's just a very good friend to well, I should say friend on YouTube, like, but we do make friends on YouTube, you know what I mean? He's just a very good YouTuber to follow, you know what I mean? And he always is very supportive if you do have your own channel, and if not, he will still reach out to you if you are in his comments, if you are talking to him, if you are on a live stream. And he's so awesome, because he'll even speak he'll be speaking, because he's from the Philippines, but he'll see someone come on and he'll just start speaking English for you. I mean, he's just such a great guy, and he's just so very good at including everyone, and knowing and paying attention to who's on there and who's involved and stuff like that. Um, so and then Keisha is my sis, and she is really the same way, super supportive, um, very, very, I guess, so Keisha and I, we started interacting, I guess, because we both started our channels about like recovery. Yes, we go way, way back. I mean, all the way to the beginning, to be honest, for me, I think for you too. She's come a long way. She's very consistent with her channel, but she has brought some other things in too. Lots of other things. She likes to talk about health and working out. She is funny. She does some parodies, and she's smart, and she's beautiful, and she's sweet to everyone, and I just love her. And yeah, we have never, sometimes I disappear, I think, from YouTube. She's a little more consistent, but we have never. She said, then I got sucked into reacting. Well, you do a really good job of it, and that is okay. You do a lot of different kinds of videos. I was just reading off a list of content ideas that I had. And yeah, so I think I read them all. Let's see. Training in anxiety versus panic attack. I have always I have said I was going to do that video for so long. Shopping addiction with bipolar disorder, stamping my envelopes for my mailbox money business, which I should have done a long time ago. Ear piercing. I was going to pierce my son's ears on YouTube, but then he decided he didn't want them. He had wanted them for Christmas. My borderline personality disorder. When it was diagnosed, the sensitivity, etc. Renew a right spirit within me. Get rid of those types of thoughts. Pray fervently. Come out with those victorious thoughts. So that's just something else. Oh, okay. So here's something that relates to my new job. I've been streaming Keith's content for. Oh, yeah. Is that how I know him, Keith? Okay. I didn't realize I knew him through you. That's the Reverend, right? I was wondering how we became connected. I gotta go now. See you again. Take care always. Mwah. Goodbye, Pinoy. Everybody follow Pinoy or go check him out. Check out his new upload, and always feel free to be on his live streams, because he does some real sweet live streams, real interactive, and he kind of like introduces a lot of people. So it's a good live stream to be on, and check out his newest video. I hope to talk to you soon, Pinoy. Thank you for stopping on. Okay, yes, Keisha, yes. So that's how I know Keith. Okay. I do interact with him, but I wasn't sure how that happened. Okay, so here is the last YouTube content. See, I have a whole you guys can't really see it. Can't see it. It's a whole notes section of content ideas for YouTube, since I'm so behind. But anyways, the last one, and so this is like the idea of what I'm talking about with my work, and like how it's so amazing, even though I'm missing my third week, thanks to Miss Rona. Suicide and crisis training at work, how it triggered me. So yeah, I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm not gonna get into it too much here because I'm kind of jumping all around, but that's just an idea of why I don't know, like, if this is gonna be. It's just so hard, you guys, because like, me and my son need to move. In Arizona, we had like a lifetime housing voucher that's not available here in Texas. Like, there's just a lot of stuff going on. So yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot of stuff going on. So in order for us to move, like, I need to be able to know that I can continue with this job, and that's not something that I've been able to do before. And of course, it's all up to God, and He knows, and His plan. So I'm trying to just, I have faith, and I'm trying to just stay calm about it. But I don't know. if that's what his plan is, or, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I won't be back to work until after this week coming up. So this has been 1 week, and then it'll be 2. And so it's just like my very first week out of orientation. I got to see my office. It's huge. I got my work laptop. This is all stuff that I've never, experienced before. But COVID hit. Luckily I got to do my first 2 weeks of training. So that was cool. But yeah, so I don't know. And I'll have to do a video or keep in touch with you guys more about the job, because that's just something that, I like to come to YouTube. Like I've always said before, it's therapeutic for me. I like to tell my stories. Thank you, girl. Yeah, I'm working at the mental health authority for the county, and that's where I got COVID. I could have gotten it anywhere. There was a huge breakout there, so I kind of knew it was coming. And I was the first one in the household to get it. But so I'm worried though, because due to my own mental health issues, which is how I got the job, because I'm working as a care provider there. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Thanks for stopping on, my friend. Thank you so much. How are you today, Tony? What's new with you? I haven't talked to you forever. Thank you so much for stopping on. Great morning. Just talking here about my new job and my neglecting my YouTube channel as always. And so I did 2 weeks of, yes. Which information are you talking about, Keisha? Like where? Yeah, I'm not going to say anything more than that of like where I work. You mean stuff like that? Yes, Keisha, Tony, both good friends of mine. Make sure you guys connect. Both really good friends of mine. Keisha's like my sister. She's one of my very first, yeah, I know, right? She's one of my very first connections on here. And then Tony, I've known for a very, very long time. Thank you so much. Yes, I did 2 weeks of my orientation, Tony, and then my first week I was supposed to start Monday, and I have COVID, obviously. Okay, so yeah. So it's like so crazy, but at least I got through the first 2 weeks of orientation, because that would be so weird if yeah, if like if I had to stop in the middle of orientation, which a lot of people had it there, so they wouldn't have said I had to come back or this or that, but they would have made me make up the parts I missed next month, and it would just been a huge mess. So, oh geez, really, girl, I'm sorry. I hope I didn't say too much information. I'm trying to think. Um, I do know what I said though, but that's all right. You're gonna have to tell me about that. Okay, you got to tell me what happened privately. Um, so, um, so yeah, and then I know I put depression in the title on here, and of course, like I have several diagnoses in the mental health area, but I was kind of relating it to just like, I guess, I don't know if it was like missing my first week of work, kind of, but the depression gets worse because it's like I'm sitting here at home and I'm like, oh, I should be doing some stuff that I never get to do, especially now that I'm working, go from like not working at all to this crazy schedule and everything. and I am either falling asleep or I just don't have the energy to do anything that I want to do. So that gets depressing. You know what I mean? Um, so that kind of sucks. Maybe this week I'll be able to do some more. That's kind of why I jumped on here. Like, I feel like, oh, I should be able to record some YouTube videos. Definitely don't have strength for that right now, but it's only been 6 days. So, you know, again, like most of the symptoms are gone. Just a little cold, um, loss of sense and smell, which came later. That was like nothing. That'll come back. I had that last time. But it's that fatigue. It's that fatigue and not being able to stay awake. I've been resting. It's like all I've been doing, but yeah. And this has nothing to do with COVID. Like when I moved out here, I felt like um, I didn't keep up with the lives that I was doing when I lived in Arizona. You're on day 10. How are you feeling? Are you better? On day 6, I slept, rest. Yeah. Are your symptoms all gone or you feel great? Okay, good. Like I said, my first one lasted for 6 weeks, at least, like fully hardcore symptoms. And my fatigue then was more like walking from here to the door and sweating and everything like that. Now it's just not being able to stay awake. So it's definitely way better. Definitely way better, and I'm grateful for that. It's nothing like the last one, but it is, yeah, it is, you know, it exists. But so yeah, I just in Arizona I was doing every Sunday morning a live and trying to keep up with like a video in between, and I'm just so bad about it now. Even when I do my videos, they're just not as like thought out and as good as they should be, or as planned. And you know, there, I don't know, you guys, so much going on. Really like stressing about this situation. Yes, I'm always thirsty. Yes, always thirsty and dehydrated. Like it's like crazy. Um, and actually, Tony, in November of 2020, when I had it, I was trying everything to stay out of the hospital, which I did stay out of the hospital. But what actually almost put me there one night was not like my lungs or anything. It was that my temperature was so high and I could like barely sip water. And so that's what I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital for was dehydration. But but yeah, no, I'm doing good. Um, I've been drinking tea. Oh, the throat in the beginning, girl. And I still have like scratchiness, but oh my God, did I have a bad sore throat? And then like coughing on it makes it hurt more, you know. So yeah, had tea, and I'm not a normal tea drinker. Just got some more yesterday, so there's some out there. Yeah, the throat. Um, so I assume this is the Omicron strain. I mean, I don't know. Again, I would never have even gotten tested because thank you. Um, because it's like I don't even care, but like my work, and then they do have COVID pay, so cool. Um, so yeah, so you know, I just the other thing is like, so this is bringing on like a little bit of depression. I've heard people say that I have like a real bad brain fog too, so that's just like, um, but I'm like struggling with like, what am I gonna do with work? Am I gonna be able to keep it? But then again, it's up to God. So it's really not something like he'll know. But you know, my son and I moving into our own place. I don't know, like what you guys know of the situation, but we came out here to Texas and we are staying with people, but it's been since July, and in order for us to move here, because in Arizona I had my full-time like life voucher for housing. They don't have that out here, so I really have to like know that I'm gonna keep this job and this income and everything else in order for us to move. So that is a stress and all that other stuff. But yes, just keep praying and everything. And you know, um what else? Um I promise to get on here and do some of these videos. As you guys see, I have a good list of content, and really, there's just so much more. But like, if I would just get started, one thing I think I need help on, or I need to really practice on, is that even when I do my content videos that are not live streams, they're just not planned out and they're not good. I try to rush through them so fast, especially now living in a house with other people and stuff like that. It just seems to like really, um, oh, I can't wait. I know we haven't talked. Yeah, we gotta catch up because we always be doing that. And I know that I just feel that we have some future in working together a little bit, something. We're always bouncing ideas off of each other. I've always got along really good with Tony and admire how he works and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, so that is what is going on, you guys. Love you, Keisha. Love you guys all. Yes, indeed, for sure. Um, I love all y'all. Gosh, I've been in Texas too long. I said all y'all. Um, I haven't even been here that long, honestly, but that's a whole other situation. So yeah, that's what's going on here. Um, I really need maybe. Oh gosh, love you too, baby. Tony's good at that. I'm so disorganized even in my organized videos. And that's what really bothers me. Like that last one I did about quitting smoking weed on April 6th, quitting after 20 years or whatever. It just should have been more organized. And now I feel like I need to make a second video about how hard was it to quit. Like none of that was even in there. The video itself seems like a vlog, or it seems like a live stream. Like it just doesn't seem organized. And I think it's even harder living in a house with other people and stuff like that. Um, and in a small room with my little light, unless maybe I film outside in the daytime. I don't know, but I really do think that I would just like to. There's two videos I did, one about addiction and one about cocaine addiction. And those were, I think, more planned out and edited. And you can see from the views how that worked out. So I really need to get back to it and a regular live. And, maybe since I'm here on Saturday morning right now, maybe I should make it like a Saturday morning live since I'm working Monday through Friday now. I was doing early on Sunday mornings. Do you? I'm so bad. I don't even I keep my phone on do not disturb. I hate it. Um, so I think maybe I won't commit to right now, but maybe I could do like a Sunday morning at 10 o'clock thing or something. I don't know. But I would really like having that weekly live stream was really like keeping me in check. I do, and everybody yells at me about it. Seriously, I don't know. I've always had a thing with like the phone, and it. I don't know. I hate when it rings, and then I don't know why. You know how it is with all the scammers and numbers that call, and like you block it and then another one call. I don't know. Ooh, you always got some good little treats, Tony, on trade marketing. That's awesome. I love it. Tony's got always got little prizes, surprises, little like extra exciting little you know, entrepreneur little presents and stuff like that. Um, but yeah. Um, what else can I say? I need someone to stay on me and my accountability for this channel. Um, I always fall off for like 3 weeks to a month or something like that. Um, could have been like way further along now, and helping, lots of people, telling my stories. There's so many. And, just, I don't know, more people could have been listening to them and stuff like that. So, anyways, you guys, I think I'm going to go drink some water, probably just chill out again. True, Tony. It's just, and then now with this job, it's just hard. But anyways, don't forget to smash the like button, you guys. Don't forget to check out Keisha's channel and Tony's. I don't know what you're doing on, if you're still working on your channel, Tony, but definitely check him out. He's always got like golden nuggets, um, stuff like that. Keisha's got all kinds of stuff. Like she said, she fell into reacting, but no, she's on the same type of thing as me too, with faith and with recovery. She is in her own recovery herself, like myself. And I love y'all. And anyone, everyone, I should say everyone with the COVID thing, like prayers to all of you. I know that's for some, it's really serious, and for some people are dying. So I'm not here to make light of anything. 4 years, congratulations, girl. That's huge. That's what I thought. I didn't think you did have a channel, because if you did, I would have been following, or I would have been like in the know. Podcast would be good for you, Tony. You had started a podcast. 4 years sober, yay. Um, and I know my sober date, but I'm like so brain fogged that I'm trying to think. It was in July of 2013, from my last relapse. So I can't even figure that out. I'm really just like, yeah. But yeah, so let me come back and talk to you guys, maybe every Saturday, or maybe I can commit again. And definitely let's get back to some of these videos and this editing and everything else. Thank you guys for hopping on. Everybody check Keisha out. I love her channel. Tony, thank you so much for coming on. Yes, praying for you too and your boys, Keisha. Praying for everyone, and praying for our world. I saw a really funny meme. I can't stop posting it everywhere. It says, "Okay, Miss Rona, wrap it up, ho." Let me repeat that one more time. "Okay, Miss Rona, wrap it up, ho." So it's time to go. Many blessings, Tony. God bless you all. Mwah. Love you guys. Thanks for stopping on.